J12 here, and today I'm going to be showing you my DVD box set collection. Now, DVD box sets, basically they're DVDs, well, duh, and they come in a box, duh. But yeah, basically there's several discs in one box set, or one disc in one big box, but that's a bit less likely to find, to be honest, because that's just rubbish. But yeah, DVD box sets are so cool. They're the best kind of DVDs you can get. Yeah, you can never know what you're going to get with one. You get a complete collection, a complete series, for complete season, or series if you live in the UK. I'm so sorry I offended the English. But yeah, and you can also get complete films on there too. You never know. There's various things you can get. But yeah, there's various things you can get. But let's just start this right now with the first box that we have right now of it. Which is, by the way, I'm using my phone so that I can focus on stuff easily if I touch the screen. SpongeBob SquarePants, the complete first season. Yes. This is the first SpongeBob season. You probably figured that out already, but yeah. This is a very cool one because, it's the first one, and in my opinion, the best one. Yes. Yeah, this basically has all the episodes of season 1. Well, almost all of them. They don't have the Help Wanted. If you can see there. Yeah, there's no Help Wanted because I believe it's because because the fact that it was they couldn't get the rights to the song of Tiny Tim because that was copywritten. Much like how I was when I tried to upload SpongeBob episodes back then, but now I've learned my lesson. Anyway, special features include the origin of SpongeBob SquarePants. Steven Hillenburg was thinking of SpongeBob's idea. And yeah. Sing along with SpongeBob SquarePants. I would assume you'd sing along with SpongeBob SquarePants. That's the whole point. And the sort of hologram for Paramount. Yeah, this is all the sort of thing. It's all good. Boxes the first box. Basically, its theme is green, or at least the box's theme is green. There's the first disc is Hall Monitor. The next disc is Fun. The third disc is Hooky. Yes, I always like that one. I don't know why, but it's still a great season to pick up and watch. I suggest you pick it up right now if you could find it anywhere. SpongeBob SquarePants, the complete second season. Now, actually, this is actually the first one I ever had. The first SpongeBob season. Back then, I only had separate boxes, several separate sort of DVDs. I believe I had Home Sweet Pineapple and Lost in Time when I was very young. Yeah. But I sold those ones because I had complete seasons ever since. Well, this one, to be honest, because this is the first one I ever had. I got this when I was when my leg was badly hurt, because they felt very sympathetic for me. But yeah, this is another great one for everyone. Yes. There's this sort of every episode on there. Although for some reason, Squid on Strike and Sandy SpongeBob and the Worm are swapped over for some reason. Around the World of SpongeBob SquarePants feature, presumably that's when SpongeBob singing the song of the theme, or when people are singing the theme of SpongeBob even. That would be weird. Also, it calls Shanghai the sort of alternate name that they never called it, You Wish. I think it's because of the fact that SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward have to wish for the sort of things at the end of the episode, and there's various endings I remember, and only one of them was actually shown. There we go. Yeah, this is actually this has the most languages of any SpongeBob box that I have ever had, to be honest. I was gonna make a joke how there could have been Irish on this because this was dubbed in Irish, but I believe but then I realized that they already had Irish DVDs of SpongeBob. Yes. except they're not box sets, they're just sort of separate DVDs, much like them Lost in Time, and except I don't think those were the ones. I believe they were like mostly season 5 ones. But it's still a great box set to pick up. Recommended for anyone. SpongeBob Season 3. Yes. Its theme is the Krusty Krab. Krusse Krabbe in Germany. Yeah, but yeah. This is the Krusty Krab. This third season, but I tell you something that's a bit minor. In this one, and actually in the next one as well, this doesn't show the sort of episode list like it does with the previous ones, which is a bit disappointing to be honest. But it does say on the discs, so it's also the first one that I've gotten that doesn't have Spanish on it. So there you go. The first disc has Squilliam Returns. The next one is UGG, or SpongeBob BC as no one ever calls it. And Plankton's Army. And spoilers, Plankton's the secret formula. Or at least the joking of the secret formula anyway. Yes. This is actually the last good season according to everybody. Yes. But yeah, this is a good season. I suggest you pick it up with like all the rest of the seasons prior to that. Season 4, now this is where SpongeBob pretty much went downhill with quality. Well, with the later ones anyway, up to season 4. But to me, the season sort of season 5, the season 4, never mind. Yeah, basically like the season 3 doesn't have the sort of things at the back episode list. There's season 4 with Good Neighbors. Disc 1 with Good Neighbors. What was that missing? This is disc 2 with Krusty Towers. It's like Faulty Towers except with Mr. Krabs, except instead of that bloke who ran Faulty Towers. Don't know his name, I never really seen it. I should watch it though. I might plan on getting the box set sometime next time. And disc 3 has Born to Be Wild. Or Born to Be Mild as it actually turns out. Spoilers. Actually, there's a big problem. When I had it came with all the discs, but then one of the discs got broken, and so no disc here. All the other ones have the discs. Here's this one. See? Wait. Why is it calling this one Volume 4 when this is Season 4? I don't get this. And this calls it Season 4 as well. It's confusing. Anyway, that's not relevant. What is relevant though that this is missing. Oh yeah, and I found this sort of thing that I found in the sort of in the box that I had, but I decided to keep it in here because why not? Yeah, but basically that's all the discs. I'm not gonna plan on making a sort of thing like this until I re-get this after getting season 8, because I already have the other seasons. And speaking of the other seasons, SpongeBob Season 5. This is actually wait, was this the first one I've ever gotten? I don't know. But this is probably it, actually, because they were selling a lot of these, I think, and this was a good one. Well, a good one for me. Actually, I remember my fondest memory I had with this one was when I once lost this box set, but I found it again in the back of the wardrobe. Yes, that's how fun. There we go, it goes back to the sort of episode guide, and it has quite a bit of extras, this one. 3 Fender 4 shorts, 30-second interstitials, and some karaoke music videos, which no one cared about because this season sucked to everybody. Yes, there's English, German, and Spanish on this. I had quite a fun time with Spanish. I am one of those anyway. The first disc has Whatever Happened to SpongeBob, or Who Bob What Pants as everyone calls it nowadays. I don't like it when anyone calls him Idiot Boy, because I was kind of cruel. Well, as cruel as something that was cruel. I can't point to say it, because if I say it, they'll probably they'll probably start bashing me. But anyways, disc 2, that's Pest of the West. And that was the episode that actually reminded me if my sort of descendant was like had a similar name to me, because there might be someone called Jack Showett or John Showett or something like that. I don't know. And this one has Picture Day, or was it Picture Day? I can't remember now. That's not on disc. It's confusing actually. Yeah, Picture Day. That was it. Yes, that was confusing. But this is a pretty alright season. But it's nothing special. It is useful if you want a complete collection, though, like I do. Season 6. Now this one is in a different takes on a different approach. Not only does it have the new Nickelodeon logo, and I've gotten this one just recently, very recently, in fact. It comes with it comes on one box as opposed to separate boxes like the previous seasons had. I was honestly never expecting that. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. And there's only 2 languages on this, English and Spanish. This could be useful if you want to go to Spain or Latin America where they speak a different Spanish, because that's why I can't find Garfield and Friends in Spanish of Spain anymore, in Castilian Spanish anymore, because no one can be bothered to upload that in that language. Thanks a lot. I can never find another Luke logo. Anyway, season 6. Now this is basically sort of thing. This was basically each one has different designs, like always. This has Krabby Road, the Krabby Chronicle, the Shuffleboarding, and the Shell Shock, I think. Well, I'm assuming that because Gary doesn't have a shell. Well, this is a pretty alright season, and it's pretty cool if you want. Wait, I already said that, but it's still pretty cool. I got it for Christmas, and it's a pretty cool season. Oh yeah, go bash me now, because I said that. And finally, the last SpongeBob season I own until I get season 8 and re-get season 4, the complete 7th season. Yes, in this one, SpongeBob is blowing bubbles. Yes, and this one doesn't have any episodes on the back, except this advertises it to you, which is pretty interesting. Get ready to squeeze out more than 9 hours of hilarity in Season 7 of SpongeBob SquarePants. Actually, that's actually more than 9 hours, actually, because... Correct. Because it actually says it's actually 606 minutes long, apparently. And that means it's 10 hours and 6 minutes long, approximately. That's more than 10 hours, actually. That's even better than 9 hours. Yeah, but these discs are not they're not episode themed, they're just bubbles of Patrick, Mr. Krabs, Squidward, and Plankton, and the Krabby Patty. No, Patrick and the Jellyfish, Mr. Krabs and the Krabby Patty, Squidward and Plankton, and Gary and an Anchor. No Sandy, apparently. That's a bit of a shame. Would've been cool, but who cares? This is another interesting season to get. Plan on getting it? Do so. Okay, this next box set I have is not a SpongeBob one, trust me on that. Well, I pretty much already pointed that out. But, the Ricky Gervais Show, series 1 to 3. This says series and not seasons, for a reason. Yeah, I love the Ricky Gervais Show. I mean, ever since I've seen Vinny from Vinesauce put Carl Pilkington on his island, I decided, he was in the Ricky Gervais Show, and I decided, why not watch the Ricky Gervais Show? And then I watched some clips of the Ricky Gervais Show, and I was laughing so hard. And I watched some episodes of the Ricky Gervais Show and laughed even harder. And I was like, why not get the complete box set of the Ricky Gervais Show? And so I did just that, received that for Christmas, and it's a great box set. I mean, heck, even Seth MacFarlane says that this is the best animation he's ever seen, and he's the creator of Family Guy, Seth MacFarlane. He's this Ricky Gervais Show is, according to Seth MacFarlane, Ricky Gervais Show is better than his own shows. His own shows, because he has more than one. This Ricky Gervais Show is better than Family Guy in his eyes. Yeah, it's very funny. I can't say I blame him, because there's like, in the box, there's this sort of god, that's Ricky Gervais, I believe. Yes, that is. There's like these sort of other two neat guys, like that's Stephen Merchant, isn't it? That's Carl Pilkington's dad and mum, and there's Suzanne, whose face that's never been shown ever. And there's the same quote from Seth MacFarlane again, and there's some other reviews from the Sun and Daily Mirror. I don't know why I said Daily Mirror. It's like Star Command. Never mind. There's Ricky Gervais himself, along with his Toonie counterpart and Stephen Merchant and Carl Pilkington. It comes on 2 discs. Each season comes on 2 discs, actually. And yes, there's Ricky Gervais again and again. Actually, I like how season 3 spoils the sort of ending to this sort of thing, to a sort of season 3. Kind of disappointing to anyone who's never seen it. But good thing I'm not one of those people who has never seen it, because I've seen it so many times and I still laugh every time I watch it. How fun. Great box set. Pick it up if you can. And sure, it might be a little bit rude and a little bit crude, but who cares? Okay, I'm next one. Okay, I might be lying about this one. I might be cheating on this one, because, this one is not really a box set. It comes on 1 disc, actually. But it's a complete collection. I'll just let it pass, I guess. You can just ignore this part if you want. The complete collection of Wallace and Gromit. I received this at the BBC shop. Yes, for Christmas. And, yes, to be honest. Yeah, it ships very quickly, I might add. Yes, so quick. It actually came in 5 or so days. Yeah, that's how fast it goes. Probably because it came from the UK. That's probably why. That's why I'm going to plan on getting other stuff from the BBC shop, because it's interesting as all heck. Yeah, it comes with all 3 shorts. No, 4 shorts. Why did you say 3? Anyway, yeah. Because I've also gotten a sort of The Incredible Adventure. That was only with the sort of Americans, isn't it? Yeah. And it didn't come with A Matter of Life and Low from Death. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. It even comes with a demo of the sort of Grand Adventures, which was one of Telltale's greatest games, along with the Strong Bad's cool game for attractive people. Yeah. And to entertain, that's a nice way of using a sort of transparent packaging for sort of imagery. That's very rare to find, to be honest. Yeah, like I said, it comes on 1 disc. So I'm basically cheating. Yes. This is a pretty cool This is a pretty cool DVD. And even though it's not a box set, I still recommend it. Magical Musicals. It weighs quite a ton. 9 DVD box set. It comes with 9 musicals. So if you're basically a modern day person, you probably won't enjoy this. Okay, you're probably prejudiced, and so I hate you. Actually, no, I don't hate you. I probably love you. Especially if you love musicals like American in Paris, and You Get Your Gun, Calamity Jane. I could nickname CJ by her that name, but she'll probably turn into a thunderstorm and probably destroy me. Gigi. High Society, Meet Me in St. Louis. 7 Brides for 7 Brothers, Singing in the Rain, and The Wizard of Oz. Just that's the only one I've actually seen. But it was still a nice one. Yeah, it comes on 9 discs, but in 3 boxes. So, can you guess what happens? Yes. Precisely that. I love how this one doesn't have I love how this one doesn't even have a rating. Yes. There's a pretty interesting box set, but there's another box set you can pick up that has even more. It even has 42nd Street. You know, that sort of musical about dancing and that sort of tripe. Go and pick it up. But you can also get the Magical Musicals, other ones. The Muppet Show. Not the Muppet Show. The Muppet Show was in the sort of first episode, wasn't it? Yes, it was. The Muppet Show Series 1 Special Edition 4-disc set. Yes, it comes on 4 discs. Yes. Celebrating 50 years of being green. It's probably been more than that now I think of it, but yeah. It's a Disney DVD. I actually have a Best of the Muppets, the very Best of the Muppets shown, Volume 2. Yes. And it's a very great, that was a great DVD, but I admit it was not a box set. So, but this is a box set. So, yeah. Joy for everybody. It comes in English and French, but presumably Quebec French. And I'm just assuming, actually, probably not Quebec. It's probably France, because not many people speak Quebec now that I think of it, because Canada is just a very... Well, sorry, I don't want to insult people. Anyway, this one's interesting. It has sort of character profiles with each one. Like, this one has Kermit. This one has This one has Kermit. This one has Miss Piggy, Fozzie Bear, and the Great Gonzo. Yes, with his chili pepper shirt. I can't even grip on the box great. Lisa has Scandinavian subtitles for anybody who loves to go to Scandinavia. Yes, it has nearly 10 hours of fun. Yeah. Yes. This is a nice box set to pick up, and I suggest you do that. Family Guy Season 1. The first season of Family Guy. There's not much to watch in this, to be honest. It only comes on 2 discs. That's not a good start. For starters, that's not a good sign. It's not a good start. It's not a good end either. Yes. It comes on It comes on 2 discs. And it only has 312 minutes, which is just over 5 hours. There's not much to watch, as you can probably tell. But, yeah. Peter Griffin is a big level open who, yes. Meet the Griffins and find out what's going on in the Kono Tontao. Good grief. Family Guy is what you'd get if you put Hank Hill, Homer Simpson, and Cartman in a blender. Yeah, there's not much to look at, because there's barely anything to look at on this box set. But the episodes are pretty funny, I suppose. It's a funny show. Family Guy Season 2 just suffers from the same sort of syndrome that the first one has. And by the way, I'm not going to plan on getting them Family Guy seasons just yet. I'm going to try and get every SpongeBob one first. And I'll probably get Simpsons ones next. Take the Simpsons, throw in a healthy dose of South Park and plenty of surreal moments, and chances you will end up with Family Guy, says the Times. Even though Seth MacFarlane said that that the Ricky Gervais show was funnier, this is still very funny. Yes, all 15 episodes are 5 hours. 5 hours, yes, not long. Very pathetic in my opinion, but it's still very funny. And the last one I have is Family Guy Season 6. This comes on 3 discs, but there's still only 2 discs, and I only have it's lewd and it's crude, it's outrageous and it's most certainly contagious. Welcome to the world of Family Guy, quite possibly the funniest cartoon series ever made. Wow, I could read that very fast. Yes, the commentary of every episode. Actually, yes, it comes on way much less than this comes much less than 5 hours. Quite nearly 4 hours, actually. That's very, very poor, to be honest. But actually, you know what else is poor? I bought this. The discs didn't look. Oh, no, this isn't pathetic, but watch this. The H-box comes to make a picture. How cool! I believe the Simpsons comics did that once. You know what they didn't do? As you can see, I burnt this one because it didn't come with It didn't come with the first disc basically, and I looked everywhere to find the first disc because the woman who was selling this didn't have the first disc, and I was like, go die. Well, I didn't say that. Anyway, disc 3 just has extras. Only 2 discs have them, and one of the discs is missing. But it's still a good season. The trailer is really gets you into it as well, definitely. Although if I look for sort of Family Guy complete box sets on series 1 to 12 or to 14 even, I'll definitely pick that up so I can save my time, and I can also get more money by selling these ones on eBay or Call of Duty sale or whatever. But I won't sell this, the whole Bean, the complete DVD collection. Over 20 hours of Mr. Bean, yes. Basically, let's say if you were on a deserted island, if you were on a deserted island, and you can only take one box set with you, this one is an absolutely perfect choice. Yes, has absolutely everything of Mr. Bean. Absolutely everything. Look. Each thing of Mr. Bean is on this box set. Comes with the animated series. It comes with the live action series, the original series, the animated series, and both films. You can save your money by of getting all the freaking Mr. Bean things separately, and by getting this, you'll never need to get another Mr. Bean thing ever again for another few whiles. Yes. Comes with both films, being the Ultimate Disaster Movie and Mr. Bean's Holiday. In great films. Mr. Bean, Rowan Atkinson in Mr. Bean. All the episodes of Mr. Bean, even the best of Mr. Bean, is on this box set. They didn't forget about that, did they? And a Mr. Bean animated series. And they weighs quite a ton as well, look. There's like so many friggin' discs. And so many discs, look! And look at Mr. Bean, the animated series. Look how many discs it comes with. 6 discs! Good grief, it's like Mr. Bean heaven. Holy crap! This is something for Christmas you must get someone if you really love them and you love comedy. I mean, when I saw this at HMV, I was like, holy crap, I must get this. Holy crap, this is the best thing ever. The best friggin' thing ever. Pick this up if you can. Mrs. Brown's Boys, Biggs Box, Series 1, 2, and 3. Yes, Mrs. Brown's Boys is a series that was like created by BBC. And the BBC worked on this, and apparently so did RTE and Box, which was Brendan O'Carroll's own company, who starred and worked on the Mrs. Brown's Boys. Basically, he plays a woman, and I honestly never knew that, to be honest. You can call me an idiot there, but I honestly never knew that he played a woman. But yeah. Comes with the 3 Christmas specials as well. When I saw this, I was trying to look everywhere for this. I remember seeing it sold, but I didn't get it, because, yeah. But then I thought, I should have gotten it. I remember my friend has this, so I got really jealous. And I felt I should get this right now. Yeah, there's subtitle tracks of English 8 SDH and except Series 1. Except there's a bit of a lie there. There's not. It says the Season 1 has no subtitle tracks, even though it does. Because I checked on the sort of thing. It does have subtitles. I feel that was a bit of a lie, to be honest, but it's not really important. What is important is I have every single, well, most of them anyway. I'm gonna try and get them sort of live shows that they put on from the I'll try to get both live shows, the sort of modern ones that like the Good Morning Mrs. Brown, the and the other one, and I'm gonna try to get the old Septilogy. That was actually, to be honest, there's like these sort of people that actually, if you look up on Wikipedia, this series is one of the most hated sitcoms of all time. I'm not even joking about that. I feel that the people who hate that must really not know comedy. I mean, it was nominated for a BAFTA. Season 1 was nominated for a BAFTA, even. And Season 2 won a BAFTA. And look how many awards this won. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 awards. That made 8 awards in general. Yeah. And look at the people who gave this. Outrageously funny, last-minute stuff. Daily Mail, Daily Mirror. You know what you're talking. You know what you're talking about. And apparently so does Agnes Brown, who was actually the character in Mrs. Brown's Boys. But yeah, Daily Mirror, Daily Mail. You know what you're talking about. All the rest of them sort of critics. You're Daily Mail and Daily Mirror. You're freaking smart. Those other critics don't know what they're talking about. They're just really offended. Okay. They just great box. If you're good in taste, like Daily Mail and Daily Mirror. I mean, actually, to be honest, I got into the Mrs. Brown's thing from my friend when I watched the movie. Yeah, there was a movie as well. I have it in my collection up there. Up there. I'm pointing to my DVD collection, by the way. Yeah, but it's a nice film. And this even nicer box set is recommended for anybody if they're not friggin' But even though that was funny, this is nowhere near as funny as Father Ted. Yes, the complete box set. All episodes of Father Ted are on this one box set. And a ton of extras and a ton of reflective sort of spines. Yes, this is a good box set to pick up if you really love Father Ted. The complete box set. Channel 4 favourites by many. Channel 4's greatest comedy show is voted for by viewers. Yes. If you don't know what Father Ted is, it's basically a sort of 3 priests live on an island that's with their own housekeeper, Mrs. Doyle. And I'll show you. This is Ted, Dougal, and Jack. Actually, it's not animated. It's actually this is just sort of art by Tony Millionaire, but the actual one's live action. It was a very old one though. It has tons of extras. In fact, this even comes with some art cards, which I can give you some. We can show you right now. Yeah, there's the sort of writings. Yeah, this is a very good show. It's critically acclaimed as well. And they've released some DVDs in North America, so you can actually encounter some. Like here's the arts. Oops, we got all of them out because you know there's nothing better than actually getting out something and turning them the right way. Here's the first art where Father Jack's drinking and Ted and Dougal are chasing while Mrs. Doyle is chasing them, and there's like some lightning. Yeah, you can pause them to see them if you like. This one was Father Jack, and there's a sheep that's licking him. It's probably Chris the sheep. Chris the unhappy sheep, if you remember him from them chirpy burpy sheep. And there's Mrs. Doyle, who is trying to impress Pat Mustard from the Speed 3. Yes. It says milk happens. Actually, if I remember, in the Speed 3 actual episode, it said something much ruder, which I can't say to the children in case they start to repeat that in front of their parents and they start to get angry. Actually, all these discs are rated 15. I know this might sound like a nitpick, but I remember my friend has a box set and they were like each disc varies from rating. Like one of them is rated 12, and most of them are rated 15. But I guess this is just a re-rating. Who knows? Answer: no one. And you know what else? I don't want to know is the fact that I can't even get this out. Excuse me, just a second. There. Great box set. Suggest you pick it up, and it has a tons of extras as well. Okay. Again, this is probably not a box set. It's the same length as a sort of DVD, but yeah. Sesame Street Old School Volume 2. Old School Volume 2. 3. No wait, 2. That's 2. Rated U. Yes. This is the old school Sesamstrasse. Yes. It's being loved German lately. Old school, yes. Has a ton of stuff. There's Snuffleupagus, I believe that's him. What a name. And there's them sort of... Actually, with all of Abby's DVDs, they never put Dolby Digital in here, even though there's copyrights about Dolby Digital over there. You can see. Even though, yes, they probably did use Dolby Digital, but they don't advertise them using it. Albi is actually an interesting company. They made some other DVDs, like with the they did some Hard Henry DVDs and some Super Ted DVDs and some, basically did quite a ton of DVDs. Yes, there's disc 1 and there's disc 2 with Snuffleupagus and Cookie Monster and Big Bird over there. I can't be bothered to take these discs out because, you know, these discs take much time to take out. And this has much time to put back in, but... Just a second. Jump cut, sorry about that. I just had to try to put this in, and it's very hard to do so while recording. It's a nice thing. Actually, they sell this with the first volume. yes, it's quite a few. It's quite a nice walk down memory lane. And actually, this isn't. Apparently this is advertised for like. They're intended for grown-ups. Apparently, it's not recommended for needs of preschool children, which is interesting because who would have thought? But it's still a nice thing to pick up. Another nice thing to pick up is this Danger Mouse, the complete collection, the 10-disc box set. I believe this was a re-release of them, sort of the same box set, except this doesn't advertise it as being the 30th anniversary collection. So yeah, has every episode ever, and it's a friggin' masterpiece. This series, the only masterpiece is that it doesn't have subtitles. So any deaf people wanting to watch this probably have to seek elsewhere. But anyway, this is basically the complete series of Danger Mouse. Like the SpongeBob seasons 1, 6, and 7. I was expecting it to be in separate discs, in separate boxes, but it comes in one extremely thick box that honest to God, I've never seen before. Thanks for Mantle Media. It comes on 10 discs, and it's a very, very nicely laid out. There's like 10 discs. I'll show you them. There's Danger Mouse, Penfold, Colonel K, Baron Greenback, Stiletto, Nero, Danger Mouse again, Penfold again, Greenback and Nero, and Danger Mouse and Penfold. And it comes with every single episode, as well as a crap ton of extras, like... Sorry, it ran out of freaking memory. Anyway, it comes with stuff like games, photo galleries, interviews, and it even comes with the extra of Danger Mouse and Friends, which is the sort of thing that was never shown, but Costco Hall decided to do so. Yes. I honestly thought when I saw this before, I thought it said Spanish, but apparently it said Splash. It would be cooler though. It even comes with shorts, biographies, more interview, and the pilot episode. Don't forget about that. That's important to know. And the original theme tune ideas, which I believe was from the DVD of the Project Moon, which I also have in the collection, but I'm not sure how I'm going to plan to sell that one, because even though I have the complete collection now, it is part of my sort of quest or something. It's a great DVD though. Yes, you could go with either Mr. Bean or this. Either way, you're gonna have a jolly well good time. Yes, Count Duckula Season 2, the complete second season, over 7 hours of madcap fun. Yes, it advertises a 2-disc DVD, and yeah, it's not boxed again, but it's a second series. And somehow second series is always come on these sort of discs, or these sort of boxes. I can't understand why they couldn't make it. Couldn't they make it thicker? Because it would be cooler if it was a proper box set. But either way, it's nice to have. I'm borrowing it, by the way, but I'm not sure whether I'm gonna have it or not. Yeah. If Count Duckula could have subtitles, why can't Danger Mouse? Also, every single Fremantle Media release was in Region 0, so you could take it to China and watch it in China. Although, why you'd want to take this to China, I don't know, but it's just a stupid thing I decided to think of. Watching Count Duckula in China is better than watching it in sort of Pakistan, isn't it? They're both in Asia. Anyway, comes at 428 mins, which is more than 7 hours, I believe. Yes, he plainly said that. And here's the characters. There's Igor, there's Nanny, and there's Count Duckula himself, starring David Jason, who also played Danger Mouse, as well as the Doughboy in Only Fools and Horses. Yeah, actually, coincidentally, Count Duckula was a Danger Mouse film once. Yes, I should know. It came with episodes that feature him. Yeah, but this came with the sort of... Yeah. Comes on 2 discs, like I said. Oh, you can see me. Hi. You can also see some other stuff that you probably don't care about. And it comes with every second season 2 episode, including the including the ridiculously long named episode of The Return of the Curse of the Secret of Mummy's Tomb meets Frankenduckula's Monster and the Wolfman and the Intergalactic Cabbage. I don't know how I said that. Let's read that again. The Return of the Curse of the Secret of the Mummy's Tomb meets Frankenduckula's Monster and the Wolfman and the Intergalactic Cabbage. Good grief. Which is another thing Danger Mouse says often. Why do I keep them? Actually, I need to take the second disc out. Or, in fact, any disc that was in place of that. Yeah, sort of nice sort of thing what they do with the circle. And there's Count Duckula and Igor and Nanny over there. Very nice indeed. Thanks, Fremantle Media. You make my day by distributing all of my favourite classic cartoons that I was watching when I was a child. And Cosgrove Hall, they should thank me too. And Thames as well. Anyway, nice season. Monty Python the movies, yes, Monty Python and the yes. It comes with most of them Monty Python films. And I say most of them because it doesn't come with all of them. But it comes to the ones that you actually would care about, like now something completely different. Monty Python, The Holy Grail, Life of Brian, and The Meaning of Life. Now, they're all very funny. In fact, they might be on the list of funniest crap I've ever seen in my life. Which I've yet to start, because I've never started it. And it comes with a nice sort of thing. It comes with a sort of thing like blackmail. And some sort of pictures from films, presumably. And the upper class Twitter of the year, number eins. Been speaking of German today, hasn't I? It comes, yeah, and now for something completely different. Apparently it's the only one that children can watch without getting told off. Every single one, they have to wait for a few years, and even then they could be dying prematurely. So, I'm so sorry, I wouldn't want to make people cry. But anyway, this is a very nice box set. If you really love Monty Python, you'll want this. I mean, it's absolutely brilliant. And even though I already have Monty Python, The Holy Grail up in the collection up there, it's still a great thing to look at. 10 feature-length cartoons on 3 discs. Yeah. This was distributed by Boulevard Entertainment, who worked on worked on DVD releases of any Video Brinquedo DVD release, which is with Video Brinquedo was a sort of Brazilian sort of company that very sucked. It was very yes. Anyway, but this doesn't suck. Okay, not much anyway. On 3 discs, yes, 10 cartoons on 3 discs. How could they do such a thing? Especially with 10 not being divisible by 3 evenly. 729 minutes, over 10 hours. Yes, 2009. Yeah, here are the companies that worked on this. There's Boulevard Entertainment, yes. Metrodome, yes. Cookie Jar, yes. Cookie Jar did work on this. What is the cartoons that were featured on this disc, in this box set? Yes. There's Regions. It claims to be Region 0. And look at this. Region Palin coded. That's the first sign. Region 0 will play anywhere in the world except NTSC regions: USA, Canada, Japan, and South Korea. That ruins the whole point of Region 0. Because if it's a Region 0, it should be playable everywhere, not just in PAL territories. If it's only playable in PAL territories, it should either be a Region 2. It should only be it should be a Region 2 or something, because Region 0 claims to it should be everywhere in the whole friggin' universe. But apparently, nope. It's kind of a bit of a lie, really. But I actually got this because I liked Madeline. I still do, probably. But yeah. Madeline was my childhood, man. Madeline was my childhood, man. Yeah, you probably how they managed to fit this on 3 discs. No, they did not put it on one single disc. No, they did it in a very special way. Yes, double-sided discs. Yes, they're the same on either side. They're double-sided so that you can play one side has one thing, the other side has another thing. You see how that works? Good, because I'm not going to repeat that for you. Wait, you could go back and hear it again, can't you? Oops. Yeah, double-sided discs. Yes. It's an interesting sort of concept, but we'll stick with it. And every single other disc is the same. Double-sided. And double-sided again. And no, none of them have none of them have bonus content. None of them have subtitles. All they're just the films. They're just the films and nothing else. How miraculous. By that I mean it's boring. There's no bonus content at all. I only just got this because it was at the sort of I only got this because it was like a sort of but it's just the sort of I keep repeating that. It's the kind that was like bargain bin basically. Yes, I don't know why it took me so long. And there's Genevieve, the generally undefinable dog. I honestly cannot find out the gender of it until they blatantly say it's a girl, even though I never believed them. I honestly never believed it was a girl. I was like Otto from Pajama Sam 1. I never believed anything. That wasn't stupid like him. And finally, the Blau Brothers collection. Yes. All the Blues Brothers films in one box set. All 2 of them. It actually comes on 3 discs. There's Blues Brothers 2000, and the best of the Blues Brothers. Which is actually not by Universal. It's by Broadway Video. Well, you can see the sort of scratches on the box. How cool. Yes, it comes on good languages like English, French, Spanish, German, Italian, another Spanish, another German. And the subtitles you can have is English, French, German, Polish, Czech, Hungarian, Turkish, or Turcia, Svenska, Somi, Dansk, Norsk, Netherlands, Portuguese, and Bulgarian. Yes, 3 discs. They're certainly interesting movies. We're on a mission from God, man. The Lord works in mysterious ways. Yeah, I've never watched Blues Brothers 2000. No one liked that. And yeah. If you're on a mission from God, or if you work in mysterious ways, pick this up. And that was my box set collection. Yes, it was quite a long one. But yeah. I don't know what's my longer though. This box set collection or the PS2 collection. I don't know. But yeah. If you like this video, go ahead and like it or whatever. Or if you didn't like it, then just don't. And I'll see you next time then. See you later. Alligator.